This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. Oh, that was loud. That was kind of like
Nice.
aggressive. Oh, after a long weekend, long week, I needed that. Not gonna lie, I needed that. Yeah. So, let's get into it, man. So, beer of the week. We've had this before on the show. Actually, like beer flight of the night. Actually, just had this 512 IPA, Austin's original Indian Pale Ale. Listen, I fuck with it. It's 7%. It's there's nothing fancy on the can, but it's
an IPA.
It's an IPA, exactly. It's an IPA. We're not here for the can. We're here for the drink.
For the drink.
Hello, Bree.
Hello.
How was your holiday?
It was good. I worked. But besides that, pretty good.
Didn't we all? Welcome to the real world.
I don't want
to. Oh, man. Well, let's get into the news you can booze to. Dallas Stars hired a new coach. Or is he new?
He was the Oilers head coach.
He was the Oilers head coach, but he was
the assistant
coach.
Yeah.
But he was here before.
Yeah, like a long time ago as like an assistant coach.
So we recycling now? Is that what we doing, Stars? I mean, if
you can't beat them, join them.
No, fuck that. Because the Oilers didn't win the whole thing either.
No, but they keep beating us. So
I mean, in that theory, we should have went and got the Avalanches. Or we did get the Avalanches guy. Anyway, we ended up getting the assistant coach that everybody wanted to be the head coach, who was the Texas Stars coach, right?
Yeah, he is our assistant coach.
So he is our assistant coach.
Yeah.
And please,
so I was right.
Butcher their names for me real quick so I don't have to do it. Please.
The head coach is Glenn Glutzen. What a last name.
Gulag. I don't know why I thought Gulag when I first saw his name.
A Z in it.
I know. I thought Gulag. I was like, is his name Gulag?
G-U-L-U-T-Z-A-N.
I don't know. My brain works in very mysterious ways. Even I don't understand.
Like
so yeah, something. I don't fucking know.
And then the assistant coach is Neil Graham. So that was
it was more so like I was thinking, who was that? Isn't there no Neil deGrasse?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
There you go. Yeah.
Neil deGrasse, yes.
Yeah.
I love that TV show.
All right, whatever. Anyway,
I was right. Neil Graham.
Semi-right.
I was okay, but
semi-right. You can't take credit like that. You didn't guess that he would be the assistant coach. You wanted him to be the coach. So.
Well, yeah, because I didn't think good old
Gulag.
Glenn was in the running.
I mean, honestly, I think that
it makes sense, though.
To me, it makes sense because of the simple fact that he may feel like he may feel that's okay. Unfinished business. Unfinished business is the key in this hiring. I feel like they thought there was unfinished business and they're gonna fucking figure it out. He learned from watching one of the greatest hockey players and his sidekick, no offense, and he just basically was like, okay, I learned everything. I wasn't going to get a coaching job anytime soon unless something like this came back, and something like this came up. And on top of that, I think the assistant coach, this is just a buffer, I think. I think this is a buffer because this is going to give the assistant coach the experience he needs to take over in about a year or two.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'd say 2 years.
2-3 years. I feel, but
I don't know. Yeah. Stars fans are restless right now. We are not okay. We are wanting to win. We are tired of seeing Florida, bullshit ass state, raising the fucking championship, okay? Between Tampa, between Panthers, fuck Florida right now in hockey. In hockey only.
We also brought back Foxa.
Who?
Radek Foxa. He was with us for I think like 6 years, about 2-3 years ago. And then
he was with y'all for about 6 years, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah, like he signed with us like a long time ago, and then we traded him
2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And okay. Because you said that ass backwards. I was like, wait, what? So he was with us for 6 years, but we traded him. We only had him for 2. Wait, what?
No.
I get what you're saying.
I got him for a few years, and then we traded him.
Okay, that's good.
They signed him back for 3 years for $2 million.
Yeah,
but
that's a lot. Listen, it's been some signings.
I feel like that was a lot of money for him. I like him. Don't get me wrong.
There you go, age shaming again.
I didn't say anything about his age. Not this time.
He's got to be oldish because 6 years in the league. 6 years in the league, and we trade him 2 years. Yeah, he's got to be up there like almost 30 now.
Hey, leave him alone. He's just a boy.
I'm not saying. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being 30 and in real life.
I'm gonna fact check myself.
In hockey, though, that's kind of old. That's why people are talking the way they talk about McDavid right now, because McDavid, even though he's been in the league 10 years, he's 28. So it's like you have the people that are like, well, he still has time. He's still in his prime. And you have other motherfuckers like, shit, 30 in hockey years is... Yeah, that's kind of old in hockey years. That physical, that game, that sport is physically draining, and those motherfuckers are tough as nails. But
he spent 9 years with us. Sorry, I was wrong. Spent 9 years with us.
Exactly. So he's old as shit in hockey years. Okay, so I'm in agreement with you on the $2 million. That is kind of a stretch. Maybe he's here to be the bruiser or something. Maybe he's here because that's what I feel like we don't have any physicality on the Stars, and I'm not trying to turn this into a Stars podcast. I am
age thing.
Maybe. Speaking of age, it seems like NBA free agency has taken a page from the NFL and the NFL owners, because all of a sudden NBA free agency has gone haywire. Dame Lillard got cut from the Bucks. They have to pay him for the remainder of the contract. So literally he's getting paid like $29 million or something to recover and pick and choose where he wants to go, when he wants to go. The Warriors, as you already know, have already been in contact with him because he is from Oaktown. He is from Oakland. And that is crazy to me. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the Bucks are doing. Clearly, they just need to finalize whatever they're doing and just trade Giannis away. Even though they got Miles Turner, a lot of people just don't feel like this shit is just, it's not really, I don't know. It's just not enough. Miles Turner's a good pickup, but it's just not enough, man. Like, and I don't really understand where, I don't know what Milwaukee's trying to do. Are you going to rebuild and do this, or are we going to just, pray to God that Giannis doesn't mean what he said on that story where he did a two fingers emoji, and it was like he out as soon as y'all let Lillard go. Like, are we waiting for him to make his decision so y'all can leave here empty-handed? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. Summer League has started, and the youngins are doing their thing. I forget the boy's name, but he is tearing it up. It's Summer League, though. Is it really that important? Is it really that, like, it's not. It's not that important. Bronny is having a hell of a fucking Summer League, 2 games or whatever. I think it's 2 games that he's played. He had a hell of a dunk and a steal and all that shit. But again, it's Summer League. We saw this type of shit happen last year, and then the motherfuckers that came out the Summer League ended up in the G League. So I don't know. Baseball is heating up. Baseball is finally on the blip of the map. Yeah. Ohtani is pitching and hitting, and he looks good. God damn it, he looks good. And I fucking hate the Dodgers even more now.
Wasn't he the one that you were like, I don't think he's going to do well, like pitching or whatever?
No.
No, that wasn't him.
No, that wasn't Ohtani. Was it Ohtani?
I think it was, because
I thought
we
it
were
was
talking about how he was going to be pitching, and you were like, "Oh, he's coming back." Like,
no, I think that's. I was talking about the other guy that they got. They're stacked. Mm-hmm. Okay, so fuck their pitching, and I thought it was Kershaw I was talking about.
No,
not Kershaw. Even though Kershaw got over 3,000 strikeouts the other day or some bullshit. Yeah. Like, they're just fucking stacked. I fucking hate the Dodgers. I fucking hate the Dodgers. Like, I put them up there with the Mets now. They are starting to irritate the fuck out of me. And it's not even, like, the Mets aren't even that serious, even though we almost got swept that whole fucking series in the last Subway Series. But listen, we all know how this plays out. The Yankees are going to figure it out after the All-Star break. Everybody's kind of just on cruise control, riding around on the AL East. Toronto Blue Jays look fucking amazing all of a sudden. The fucking Cubs look good. Like, that's when you know baseball is just, like, fucking insane. Yeah. The Cubs look good. The Braves are a fucking shit show. And the Rangers are somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And Houston's back. We also despise them.
The cheaters.
Yeah, we also despise them. Fuck the Astros as well. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, baseball is here now. It's the main sport we're watching. I will say.
I'm watching soccer.
All right.
What are you saying?
I also have been watching soccer. I watched the U.S. men's team fucking lose to Mexico. Some bullshit.
Surprised.
Not surprised because...
Well, I mean, like not half, but like the good players for the U.S. are currently playing for like teams in like Europe right now.
Yeah, there was a guy. There was a guy that was on vacation though. I forget his name. It's like V something. He was on vacation and he took a picture and posted of himself at the beach. And instead of... that was just like...
I feel like he was probably having problems with the U.S. team, so he...
Yeah, but that's not... So you beach... Not everything is for the internet.
No.
My man, Herm, said it best. Don't hit send. Don't hit send.
Think about it.
Think about it, and then don't hit send. Mm-hmm. All you had to do is enjoy the beach. You ain't have to... show everybody that you was out at the beach. Now you getting all this backlash. Meow.
Like an asshole.
You getting all
Sorry.
You getting all this backlash, and you should have just kept that shit to yourself. Enjoyed the beach. Nobody would have mad at you. You was on vacation, cool. You was having beef with the U.S. team, cool. Keep that shit. But now everybody looking at you because we lost. Now everybody looking at you like you a dickhead. And they letting you know. Now you don't come for no sympathy because fuck you and your fucking vacation pic, dickhead.
Very passionate about this.
I know. Yeah. Because like that shit, that's like when the Giants were on the boat, when the Giants football players were on the boat the week before a playoff game against the Packers, and they got smacked, and everybody was like, see, this shit is what we're talking about. Like, yeah, they shouldn't have went on vacation. You should have been locked the fuck in. You got problems with the team? Cool, but lock in. Like, lock in. Social media don't need you right now. Relax. You know what I'm saying? You put a target on yourself, and I'm not mad at the players and the fans and everybody that was roasting you and shit like that. Like, I'm not mad at it. Now, with that being said, the world of soccer lost a great player and his brother, Diogo Jota. I hope I'm saying that right. They were killed in a horrible car crash, and players around the world were doing his epic celebration where he sits down and plays the game like FIFA or whatever the case may be between Mbappe, Nigerian FIFA, yeah.
FIFA. I thought I heard you say FIFA. I'm like, no.
FIFA? What? Come on.
I was confused. Continue.
Anyway, we're going to move right along because, but yeah, so, everybody's doing the celebration, including the Mexican player that scored the first tying goal against the U.S. Moment of silence. I was going to play a video, but I don't feel like it because that shit don't I don't know. That shit it's just sad, man. Like, he was a good player. He was like one of the top FIFA players, and it just is sad. It's just sad. So. On lighter news, the Glizzy King is back. Chestnut won the Nathan's hot dog contest, 4th of July. Oh my God. And I forgot the dude that chugged the lemonade in 21 seconds and one that broke another record in chugging lemonade. Like,
why is that a record? Like,
listen, if you knew all of the Guinness World Records that were out there, the shit is crazy. The shit is crazy.
I'm sure I've beaten one and had no idea. Because they're just like so like weird.
We should try to get a Guinness World Record on beer.
You know, you would have to have like the Guinness people like staring at you as you do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'd get such like anxiety from that.
I'm good with pressure. I'm about to Speaking of pressure, Hyrox. You sons of bitches, okay? This wasn't even on the notes. This wasn't even on episode bullet points or nothing.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Hyrox. Okay, so let me explain. Hyrox, obviously y'all can tell. Y'all look at me, y'all see a little bit of muscles, okay? All right, so I be in the gym. I be working out. I don't do this shit.
Not to brag or anything,
I'm a gym bro. You know what I'm saying? Do you lift, bro? I don't do this shit just to look good. I do this for functionality as well. And I've been prepping and training, even though I drink, eating right, trying to do all this shit.
He's vegetarian, for God's sake.
Pescatarian.
Whatever.
And Hyrox, y'all supposed to be out here in November in Dallas.
What is Hyrox for the people that don't know?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I was explaining that dumb shit. Anyway, so Hyrox is a functional competition. So it's a functional workout competition, obstacle course kind of thing. Basically, you run to each station, and each station is a different exercise. So first,
I saw this on TikTok.
Yeah. So yes, on TikTok.
Sorry.
No. Yeah, they're on TikTok crazy, Instagram crazy. So I mean, whoever their social media people are, they are killing it because it has literally, it's been around for like 3, maybe 4 years, and it has literally like overtaken social media as far as fitness world is concerned. Hybrid athletes from all over the world, literally world, are competing in this shit. And so I wanted to be one of them. I wanted to finish in about an hour is my goal, blah, blah, blah. Still my goal. But anyway, basically, you go from obstacle to obstacle. So, like, the first one you run, I think it's like 1,000 meters, which are 1 kilometer, which is like a half a mile or something, a little over half a mile. You run to the first thing, it's a ski erg. You do 1,000 meters on a ski erg. Then you run to the next obstacle. It's like rows or sled or whatever. You know, it's just different exercises, different stuff like that. Look it up. We're not going to spend that much time on this. But anyway,
I get the gist.
November 21st. Look, this shit is embedded in my brain. And I think I got the date wrong still.
It's embedded, but I don't think I was right.
It's in the end of November, damn it.
In the November.
I am a sneakerhead. So I have literally learned how to beat bots sometimes, because nobody's perfect, at getting sneakers that I want, like sneakers that I really, really want. I've learned the tricks of the trade. This shit that they pulled for the Hyrox was crazy. First off, they randomly let people wait in a queue.
Oh my God, this is like me buying Taylor Swift tickets all over again.
I don't know where the fuck they got this shit. I don't know where they got this shit, but this shit is dumb.
Yeah.
Second of all, they fucking randomized it or whatever, and then all of a sudden, the queue opens up, and they sell out in less than an hour. Literally look down at my phone. I'm in the queue at mind you, I was on that bitch before the queue even opened.
Yeah.
I was number 5,000.
Jeez.
I was like,
it's not that deep.
There's got to be I thought, okay, that's
so
fine.
You buy tickets to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're not bad. listen, $175 is what the ticket costs for basically for you to try to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can
pay them $175 for you to run?
Torture myself. Yes. Oh. Yes. This is the greatest, dumbest thing
I
ever.
would pay that for Sabrina Carpenter tickets, like not running.
I can't name you 2 songs that she has, and I would never.
You know what?
I'm never gonna say. I'm never gonna say never because that's crazy. But anyway,
I'm sure you know one.
This shit sold out in less than an hour, and like. Then they announce, we're going to get extra tickets or extra days. Here's the wait list, whatever case may be. Wait list?
You got wait
list?
This isn't college.
I ain't been waitlisted since I first started figuring out how to buy sneakers. What the fuck? So anyway, I decided that I'm going to just do it in Anaheim.
Anyway, I'm going to take a trip to California, and I'm doing it there.
Listen, because at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think it would be that crazy. But I mean, apparently, I wasn't the only person that missed out. Wasn't the only person that had the same gripes. Everybody had the same gripes. I guess nobody thought it was that big or that deep in Dallas. But
did you look and see if there's any like tickets on scalpers?
There is no way to resell your tickets.
Wow.
When you buy your tickets, they log
these are just crazy people.
They log your information. You have to show up with an ID to get into the race. Oh my God!
Why didn't they do that for Taylor Swift?
Because that's a different situation. That's you're not paying.
Scalpers
you're not paying to torture yourself. Anyway, speaking of torturing myself, now it's time for the beer flight of the night.
Whoop whoop.
The Sunset Lounge will be at the Frisco Rough Riders Thirsty Thursday games all season. You'll spot us in the Lazy River, sitting in the stands, or maybe just wandering the crowd. Go to ridersbaseball.com/specials and use code Let's Ride 25. Quench your thirst on Thirsty Thursdays with YDC and the Sunset Lounge. All right, so first up, we have the Three Nations Brewing Company, Haze Wizard.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Three Nations, every time I see them, it's very simple. The three, the circle.
The three, the nations.
The three, the nations, the circle. It's a hazy India Pale Ale IPA. I don't know why I was trying to do that. And it's a 7.5%. Okay. They give you the description on the can, so I can read it unless you want to read it. Yeah,
I'm useless. It's okay. Go for it.
So this New England style IPA is a hazy dream, conjured with only the finest Citra and Mosaic hops.
What?
Well, it almost said citrus, so I was like, all right, wait. This beer is dry hopped during fermentation, enhancing the aroma and haziness. Haze Wizard is more than just an IPA. It's an enchanting experience.
I feel like I'm
55 IBU.
I feel like I'm at what's that? What's the
It's because
medieval times. I feel like I'm at medieval times when you talk like
that. Because it's called the Haze Wizard. You shall not pass. Lord of the Rings? No? All right.
Anyway, so it has tropical pineapple, obviously. Bright citrus, resin. So resin is like weed. And red berries. It gives a pairing if you want to hear the pairings.
Oh yeah, let's
it could go with a citrus salad or sushi, spicy curry.
Okay, I might like this then.
Grilled white meats. That's weird.
Yo.
Not the grilled white meats. They could have just simply said chicken. Why'd they have to use
grilled chicken? Would have been perfectly fine on that one.
Barbecued chicken.
That's
no,
crazy.
Grilled white
white meats is wild. All right, so
it's citrusy and hoppy.
Smell? I don't really smell too much
I did
citrus.
smell that one and said that one did not smell good.
It doesn't smell too citrusy, but you know. You can definitely taste the citrus in there. It's not bad. It's actually It's actually pretty solid. It doesn't really hit like I thought it was gonna hit. Like it's a hazy, so it's supposed to kind of be, you know, mellow yellow. I've been drinking IPA this episode, so I guess maybe that's why. But it doesn't really. Yeah, it doesn't really hit like that. Like I thought it was gonna hit me a little harder, but it's actually. It's
more
good.
of like just a citrus IPA, not a.
Yeah, it's kind of a citrusy,
not a hazy.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's good though. It's not bad. Like I'll say that. It's just not.
She's basic.
I wouldn't have. There you go. I wouldn't have called it a hazy IPA. I probably would have called it a citrus IPA.
Or just a regular IPA.
Bars. No, because the IPAs, an IPA.
Well, there's
IPA,
no like citrus IPA. It's not like a category. It's IPA.
Well,
hazy
then they should
IPA,
make the fucking category.
Okay,
they
I will make sure.
A New England style citrus IPA is what it should have said. Bang.
Okay.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Fuck the Knicks. All right, now it's time for the Manhattan Project Beer Company Atomic Alliance.
What are the food pairings on that one? I know it's on the can.
Oh yeah, it's on the can. That's right.
Love
yeah.
that
Am I reading again?
Yeah.
Atomic Alliance is the IPA of summer. We push the tropical characteristics. The characteristics with fresh coconut, vanilla, and appropriate hop selections to enhance the pineapple flavor. Oh man, they just
it's pina colada IPA basically.
If you like pina colada,
nope.
we also use lactose.
Yep.
For the hazy tropical and almost creamy flavors, just like a pina colada.
This is a milkshake IPA. Sorry.
A milkshake IPA?
That's a milkshake IPA.
Okay. See, they can do a pina colada IPA. Why can't they do a citrus IPA?
Because it's a milkshake IPA. Wait, you never read what the food pairings were.
Oh, yeah.
You just started reading.
My bad. It says pairs well with a poke bowl.
Poke.
And
it's poke bowl.
Poke bowl. And it's Thai curry. And
so both of these are
and
going
a vacation.
With curry.
So these are gonna be good with curries. Sound like fresh fish.
Mm-hmm. Poke bowl, yeah.
Poke bowl.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll agree to disagree.
All right.
Tomato.
So both of these I cannot have. Philly.
Okay. This I can smell the fruit and the
coconut.
Mm.
Love it or list it.
Strangely like this. Like it's one of those beers where you're like, why do I like this?
Aww.
Why do I want to go back to this drink? And it's
you want to sit on a beach with this drink.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what? It's hot outside. Let's go sit by the pool and drink some of these. Yeah, like, all right.
Or like you're at the Florida beach and you're sitting at
fuck Florida. Excuse me. It leaves a little tang taste in as far as an aftertaste, though. Mm-hmm. So, like, I would say...
It would go good with, like, a poke bowl.
Yeah, sure. Next up is Roaring Sons Lemon Shandy.
It's a Shandy / Radler. It's 4.5%.
Yeah, Texas ale with lemon. 4.5.
Mm-hmm. It's just it says that it's a subtle bitterness and like a bready finish, which is what most shandies are.
Why? What is it? So all right. So for the idiots like me who just like beer, what the fuck is a shandy?
It's like a beer and lemonade mixed together, like a wheat beer and lemonade.
Okay.
They just brew it together.
Good explanation.
Yeah. Which is why it has like a bready finish, because it's technically a wheat beer.
So this smells like a straight up fucking beer. Mm-hmm. This don't smell lemony at all. Like at all.
It just has lemon zest, so I don't think they squeezed a lemon into it. Ooh. It's okay.
Out of all of them, this is the most, I would say that it's kind of like I'm indifferent. Again, maybe it is summertime, so maybe that's what I was going for today. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's very it doesn't wow me one way or the other. Those that like lemon, like I will say this, it helped clear my palate from the pina colada. And like it's very just, it is what it is. It's a light ale, little bit of lemon
zest
in there,
a good zest
in there, and you're good to go.
All of a sudden, you became a chipmunk.
That's what happens when you get, when people get the lemonade. No.
What lemonade are you drinking?
I don't know. It's sour, tart. There we go.
Tart.
Speaking of sour, we're back
with a 9%er.
Is it 9%? What the fuck am I doing?
9%.
It says 8.5, but that's still close to 9.
Close enough.
Jesus Christ. All right. So this is from Blue Owl Brewing.
Made in Dallas.
Made in
Austin, not Dallas. Yeah. Sorry.
Dallas? What? I was like, wait, what?
You're like, really?
Really? Let's go. It is called Dapper Devil. It is a sour raspberry Belgian style ale. And it says sour mashed. What is this supposed to be good with?
Probably like.
Oh, it says brunch bubbly bramble.
Ooh, this with French toast.
Really?
Sorry. I mean, I like raspberries on, like, I like fruits on my French toast. So.
What kind of fruits on your French toast?
Like berries.
Cause I could do strawberries on it.
I don't like strawberry compote, like not the like really mushy strawberries with like the thick sauce, like just an actual strawberry and like blackberries.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck a blueberry.
Fuck a what?
Fuck a blueberry. But
I
said blueberry.
Like blueberry.
I would like a blueberry.
Jesus. Yeah. Man, listen, at least I'm not the only one fucking up on words today.
So I think
all right, so I'm a little nervous about this one because
it's a sour.
And it's fucking.
It's tart.
This looks like it's gonna be some trouble.
It smells, yeah. When I opened the can, I did not like the smell of it, but then I tasted it and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, but you like sour, so
yeah. Too tart for you?
And I did this to myself.
You picked the beers. I didn't pick them this week.
This is so crazy. I was like, I gotta find I am so serious when I say this. I found a stout. I gotta find a sour, and that is I gotta find a beer that I like in all of them. Just because you cannot be a beer connoisseur and not fucking like try everything and just have a go-to for each style. I feel like if you're, what'd you say?
It's just like Shakira says in the Zootopia movie, try everything.
Hey yo, nah.
Just like Shakira.
That's not
Ziggy is Shakira.
No, that's not where I was going with that. But in beer talk, I feel if you're going to be a connoisseur, you got to try, not everything, but you got to have a go-to for every style of beer.
For every occasion. Yeah.
All right.
This one's just not it for you.
So.
You liked the peach one, so maybe we can find like a peach sour.
Yeah, because this. Somebody help me. So my favorite of the beer flight, I'm not going to lie, this might surprise everybody.
Manhattan Project?
The Atomic Alliance.
Mm-hmm. Because he likes pina coladas.
In a very special way. Whatever they say, yeah.
It's in Getting Caught in the Rain, but okay.
Oh, is it Getting Caught in the Rain?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ziggy.
Learn the lyrics.
God damn.
God, my bad. Forgot where I was for a minute.
We never talked about why we weren't here last week.
Oh, did you want to talk about that?
I mean, Ziggy missed a week.
I know, and people are probably like, "What the fuck? Ziggy don't ever miss a week." Because I'll make some shit up and just do it do it. Just
gonna do it.
Filming in the garage or some shit if I need to. But no, So anyway, last week we missed because my engine. Oh, by the way, that was the beer flight of the night. And again, I recommend Atomic Alliance. Second, I would say the Haze Wizard. Haze Wizard was pretty. It was solid.
So
it wasn't bad.
The IPAs. Who would have guessed?
Listen, I'm sorry. The sour just slapping this shit. I still like you get that thing in the thing, like that twang in the back of your neck. That's where I'm at right now. Anyway, we missed last week because, since you brought it up, I had some car troubles, and my truck decided to shit the bed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but even though my truck needs a new engine, I said the people, my family, I don't even consider y'all fans, family needed the show again. And I can't let one little truck fuck up the show. Yeah. Not little, I miss my baby.
Yeah, but your truck was big.
Yeah, she's in the shop, and she'll be fixed soon enough. And when she's fixed, yeah, we're going to tear the fucking block up. But anyway, if anybody knows any good mechanics that just replace head gaskets and not have to give me a whole new engine,
he'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, facts. Anyway, now.
Sorry, Ziggy.
It's time for the beer goggles of the week. Because I don't want to talk about my baby being in the shop or getting ready to go to the shop because this shit is some bullshit. Who knew golf was this wild, hard? I almost feel like he did that on purpose because he swung hard as hell.
He did a little flip. It was very adorable.
He swung hard as hell, and I almost feel like he did that on purpose, especially with all of the camera angles. But it was still nonetheless funny, and people say I be talking shit about golf, so I thought it would be good to have it on here. Next up is Caitlin shotgunning a beer for an in-season tournament. Motherfucker, did you even play? Didn't come to Dallas and play. She ain't even chugged the whole thing.
Yeah, when I watched that, I was like, she's not special. I do that with Red Bull once a week.
Yeah, she wasn't even chugged. She ain't even chugged the whole thing. Man. I'm mad at Caitlin. You better bring your ass to Dallas on August 1st, Caitlin.
He's very upset about this.
We're going to have some smoke. Because, yes, I did go to the game. We still went to the game. I'm a fan of the WNBA. I'm a fan of the Wings. But I'm a pick and choose my games. Like, I'm going to see the Aces when they come on the 27th. But, bruh, if you don't bring your ass.
Yeah, because, like, the whole point of them being
the whole reason I paid all the money I paid. And
also the whole reason they were at AAC
was
because of Caitlin.
We knew it was going to be 20,000 sold out tickets.
And she didn't even play.
And she didn't even fucking play. Although Paige had a great game.
What was the reason she didn't play?
We lost. She had a growing issue.
Hey, you know.
Nah, you can't play with that shit. Especially throughout the season. It's cool. Dallas still lost. So, like.
There was no denying that they were going to lose.
Hey, relax, okay? Relax.
Look, they've only won one game. That's all I'm saying.
Relax. Two games. Relax.
Okay.
Relax. Just like this.
So they won another one? Wow.
Just like this batter needs to relax.
Got him with the slider. But 3 runs. Unhappy hitter Dane Myers. Marlins back ahead.
Myers.
Man is a child.
That is a man who has anger issues, and don't get in his way because them bats are not that easy to snap. Mm-hmm. He made that shit look like a twig.
Yeah, anger issues for sure. All because what? You
got struck out? Yeah,
that's the whole that's the whole sport half the time.
Oh my god.
Men's little feelings are so tiny. You remember, did you ever watch SpongeBob? I doubt it. But you remember Mr. Krabs and his tiny violin?
Yo, what? First off, men's feelings are tiny, and so are women's. all people.
If I got struck out, I wouldn't break a bat and throw it.
Yeah, because you're not expecting to crack one out the park every time you step to the plate.
Yeah, I just think it's a little over dramatic.
Oh my God!
But anyway, Mr. Krabs' tiny violin.
And second of all, of course I watch SpongeBob. I have a child.
Okay. Well.
We watch SpongeBob all the time back in the day. Now we don't really watch that shit. We watch.
So you knew my reference.
Yes, of course I knew the reference. Just like I knew that 4th of July was going to bring some stupid ass shit like this.
Here she goes. Yes.
That was a horribly crafted slip and slide.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out whose smart ass idea was that. Like, there was no way in hell that she was supposed to go down that. Any of the people that was around shouldn't have fucking let her. Oh my God, it's just bad. And then the star spangled fucking swimsuit is crazy. That shit was funny as hell.
I feel like every white woman owns a star spangled bathing suit that they only bring out on 4th of July.
Easy now. Relax. Easy now. You're going to own one soon.
I don't own one, but.
And that was Beer Goggles of the Week. And now it's time for the 6-pack of the week. And first off, Montgomery is somebody that we all didn't know until after this catch.
Broken bat, a flare to left field. Montgomery, will he get there? Oh, what a catch! In his big league debut, you see what Colson Montgomery can do.
Colston Montgomery, nice catch. It wasn't, it wasn't no Denzel style catch, but it was, Jesus.
He tore up that field.
Yeah, now facts. I mean, fuck the field. Catch the ball. That's all I'm saying. Catch the ball.
I'm sure the groundskeepers of that field feel the same way.
I mean, they know it's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, it just looks like a what is it called when you golf with the thing you hit with the ball? Do you know what I mean? What is it called? A tire iron. It's like they took a tire iron to it.
You hit with the ball. You talking about the
My brain is
the golf clubs?
Working. Yes, that. My brain was not working. It's like they took a club to the grass and just kept missing the ball, just hitting it.
The thing you hit with the thing you hit the ball with.
The golf ball and
the
the club.
tire iron.
Yeah.
The tire iron. Who the fuck is hitting a golf ball with a tire iron?
I am literally, my brain started thinking about Carrie Underwood when she sang. Never mind, we talked about this a few weeks ago and you do not know that song.
I don't. Oh my God.
I can't believe you still have not listened to it.
Moving right along, Messi is trying to make an argument for the GOAT.
Lovely into the path of Luis Suarez. Lionel Messi. Here come Miami again. Here comes Lionel Messi once more. Messi! My word, what a goal! Lionel Messi! Magnifique in Montreal!
I just want to say some hating ass shit because I'm a Cristiano Ronaldo guy, and I think he's the GOAT. Messi couldn't do that shit against his teammate PSG when he was in the FIFA Cup, so I don't want to see all that shit now against Montreal, weak ass. Sorry, I'm hating a little bit.
Yeah, your hatred is coming out a little bit.
Of hate. I know it was a little bit of hate, but anyway.
I don't know if you know this. I'm like a teacher. During the school year, I'm a substitute teacher.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay,
what?
Some more lore for you. And my third graders, it was lunchtime, and they came up to me and they were like, Miss Paget, are you? Who do you think is the GOAT, Ronaldo or Messi? And I was like,
first off, it's Ronaldo.
What exactly?
Respect the name.
Ronaldo or Messi? And I just stared at them for a minute, and I said, I don't watch soccer. And they were like, okay, but you have to pick. Like, they were dead serious.
You gotta pick. Yeah, you gotta.
Like, well, the only one I know is Messi, so I picked him. So when you said about him being the GOAT, I was like, yes, he is, and you're just a hater.
You see the shit I'm dealing with, people?
My
Do you
third
see this?
graders
Do you
know
see
more
this
than
shit?
you.
Do you see this shit? Because like, what? Anyway, somebody needs to sign this cop.
What a turn.
Amira turns it on. She's got quite a lead. Can the freeze gain on her fast enough to take the win? This is going to be a close one. He's certain. He's struggling. Amira may do it. There it is. Amira takes the win. She beat the freeze. She got $100 from Racetrack. An incredible race, Amira. Nice work.
Yeah, nice work because... And the Braves might want to look at signing her because she might be able to catch a ball at least.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, that wasn't where I was going with that. But shout out to her for winning the money. And, like, she had a strategy with it, too. Like, she wasn't racing. She waited till he went and then turned the fucking jets on. And I would not want to be caught up.
Yeah, she did track in high school.
Yeah, like I did.
She already knew what she was doing.
I would not want to be chased down by her. Like if she's chasing me, I'm out. Like I'm gonna just go on and surrender.
My opinion, if any woman is running towards me, I'm running with them because obviously they're running from something, and I'm gonna go. That's like kind of what I would do. Personally, I wouldn't be running from her. I'd be running with her.
If she's a cop and she's chasing after me,
if she's wearing her outfit,
yes,
like if she's wearing her uniform.
What are you talking about?
If she's wearing her uniform, I'm gonna like.
She's a cop.
I'm gonna stand there.
What else am I talking about?
Well, I didn't know if you were talking about like her wearing that right now.
No, if she's a cop and she's chasing me, I'm out. Like I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna even try.
I'd be like, I'll stand right here.
Yeah, like you know what? Let me chill because you got jets and I ain't finna play with you. I'm not that.
Simply just a girl. I will stand here.
I'm not a girl, but I will still not race that woman. At any rate, this slide was I don't know what's going on with slides. They're getting really wild now. Like they're getting like creative with this shit.
Jumping over it now and stuff.
Yeah, like it's crazy. In slow-mo, that just looks so bad. What was the catcher doing?
Not moving. He moved slightly forward. He would have gotten him.
Yeah, but no, the way the ball was thrown, like, see, that's why I said the slow-mo was unfair because the in real time, when I watched the video in real time, only reason I didn't do it in real time because it happened so fast and you couldn't see it. In real time, the ball was underthrown. He had to go in front of the plate and try to do that, turn around and tag him without blocking the plate. And, like, it was a good slide, man. It was a really good slide. It was a really good slide.
He did pretty good.
What? He did the what?
I said he did pretty good.
No, that's not how you said it.
Close.
Oh, man. And lacrosse, I didn't know lacrosse was getting like this, man. Lacrosse is getting very, 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 very tricky.
Whoa, Pat Cavanaugh. That's 2 goals for Pete Cavan. They've both been filthy.
Filthy. Absolutely disgusting.
I want to see it from the GoPro on their heads.
Ah, yeah. They didn't release that video yet.
Darn.
Not yet.
Also, why are they wearing GoPros on their heads?
Cause that shit is intense. Like that shit. Those videos are insane. Have you ever watched them? Like it's like the tennis videos. Like you watch those spazzing out and all that shit. It's like that shit is crazy. Speaking of crazy though, this pass would make Patrick Mahomes crazy. Cause what the fuck? Listen, man, there are some plays that just, it's going to be a good play when the cameraman turns to the crowd to see their reactions.
Yeah.
And it's all shaky and shaky. He's like, oh, I forgot about the crowd.
It's like I was so invested.
Yeah, he'd be so invested. I got to get the crowd. Oh, shit, my bad. Like, bruh, that was crazy.
That was
First, it was a free play. Second of all, it was just like.
Yeah, because it was a false start, right? It looked like a false start. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I'll sit over here in silence. I'm not needed. I'll leave. It looked like a false start.
It was offsides.
I was close.
No.
Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to see that from over here,
False start
Ziggy?
is on offense. Offsides is on defense.
I'm packing up my shit. I'm gonna grab my bag.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go home.
And this is why you should teach your daughters about football, just in case they meet an asshole like me who's gonna laugh at them.
Hey, at least I knew what false start was.
That's a fact. Like you didn't, but you kind of did. But
I knew that he moved.
You know that he. I knew that he moved. Is funny.
I knew that he moved before he was supposed to.
I knew that he moved. Golly, that was good. And that was your 6-pack of the week. Thank you, Bree, because
You're welcome. I'm only here to provide entertainment.
That was real tears. And now, it's time for the conversations at the keg. And honestly, I only have one question. Is 4th of July a little overrated now?
Yes. When I saw that was what we were talking about, yes. End of sentence. Period. Nothing to add.
Nothing to add?
Nothing to add. Yes.
Why do you feel it's overrated?
It's such a I was about to say it's a stupid
holiday. What?
Like, yeah. We have our independence. That's all fine and well, some of us have our independence. I'm not getting into that. But like that's all fine and dandy. But like, I had to work. I've had to work the past 4 4th of Julys. I hate this holiday.
Like,
and nobody goes out. Everyone's at home barbecuing. Why the hell am I at the bar working? No one's there. Yeah. And then people get pissed drunk at a pool in the morning to eat a singular hot dog and then go to bed. Some pass out before fireworks. And then there's idiots that blow themselves up with fireworks.
God, did you see the host of No Jumper blew off his hand?
Not surprised. No, I didn't. But not surprised.
I think his name was like 4 Extra or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he blew off his right hand.
My mom's uncle, I believe, blew up a few of his fingers from fireworks.
JPP lost some fingers.
Yeah, it's like
listen, the reason I
let
brought
the
this up.
Professionals handle it. Get a sparkler.
The reason I brought this up.
Get the poppets.
Is because, one, I worked as well. I worked my day job as well. And auto finance world, car sales places are open
every day.
Not every day, but well, it depends on where you live. But in Texas, they're open every day except Sunday.
The Lord's Day.
July 4th, they were open for like half a day. Waste mine. Just an absolute waste. Then, like you said, the barbecuing and shit like that. But even then, I don't really eat everybody food.
Yeah.
So for me, like,
my family made fried rice.
Sucks. What?
Yeah, my dad has a Traeger, and so he made fried rice. But anyway, like,
fried rice.
It was just another day
on Independence Day.
Hell
that should be fucking treachery.
It was
what
so
do they call that shit? What do they call that shit? Oh my God, treason. That should be treason. Fried rice.
It was really good.
Yeah, make that shit on the 5th.
Listen. Also, the blowing up of fireworks for like 4 days before and after 4th of July. Unneeded.
I will say, as a habitual gun buyer, I definitely love 4th of July for that reason. I be shooting that shit at an angle because you don't want to shoot it straight up and then it comes back down and falls at an angle out in the middle of nowhere sometimes, and it just every time, all the time. I hear that shit. I'm still hearing fucking.
You're the reason why my dog is scared.
And you know what's funny is I didn't even take into consideration that shit because I'm a veteran. And people are like, oh, veterans and PTSD and this, that. I'm like, man. Then I thought about the dogs. I said, damn.
Oh, you should have seen my the one with the bottles that are fermenting in our fridge. He put a sock over his dog's ears to try and calm him down from fireworks.
Wow, that's, yeah.
It didn't work.
No, of course not.
But
Socks?
It wasn't like a sock. It was like a tube, like obviously for
I got
that,
you. Okay,
but I call it a
okay.
sock.
I was like a sock.
Yeah,
what?
he just put a white sock, tube sock
Shit's just
over
mad
the
thin.
dog's
What the fuck
face.
is that gonna do?
No, like
no,
the
but
tube
like
thing,
I
yeah.
got you. Okay. Yeah, I guess my thing is, I mean,
I'd much rather celebrate any other holiday.
I don't know. I think that's partially like.
Also in Texas, there wasn't really anything to celebrate this past weekend.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
like
shout out to. Yeah, I forgot about this. I didn't forget about it because that's crazy.
It's still happening, but
it's still going on, and a big prayer and thoughts and all of that, condolences and everything to the families that are still searching for their children at Camp Mystique or Mystic, and like this is
that whole like town, like that whole county,
that whole
basically
area. Just man, bro, like people are turning this into a political thing, and honestly, I just be feeling like we be lost with shit like that. Like, this is the time where it don't really matter. Like, I don't give a fuck who you voted for. I don't give a fuck who you support. I don't give a fuck how we got here. Like, let's just solve the problem. Let's just get the people out. Let's just get as many lives as we can saved as we can. Like, all the rest of that shit don't matter.
The firefighters, the police officers, I think, is the army down there? Like,
it should
the
be
National Guard.
Yeah,
like,
National
all
Guard
those
should be
people
there.
are still working.
Yeah,
to find these people.
Yeah, and
I commend them for that.
As they should.
Like,
I mean, honestly, like, we don't know how, we don't know what the casualties and things like that are going to be until the water basically disappears. And like,
it's up to like 74, 75 right now.
That's crazy, bro.
But it wasn't like, I feel like in Texas, like 4th of July hit and we were all like, oh, like.
Yeah, like, because I mean, you think about people that, like, you know what I'm saying, that sent their kids out there, like their kids were out there last year. None of this shit happened. It was a fucking desert last year. Like, you know what I mean? And now this is some shit that you never really would have thought. And it has been raining a lot this summer. It just didn't feel very 4th of July this year. And I think that's why I really brought it up. Not to make everybody sad, but more so just because, like, it just feels like we're not in a celebratory mood. 4th of July. I remember 4th of July. Everybody I talked to about 4th of July was like, I'm going to the lake maybe, or I'm just going to sit at the house.
Yeah.
A lot of people were just at the house, and I was like,
yeah, a lot of people were at the house.
Where the fuck am I going to get some food at?
I was open. I was bored.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God. Don't be weird. Flying Saucer was open.
You said it.
My place was open.
Yours, yeah, thank you. Yours, yeah, right.
My God,
like,
Ziggy, you had to make this weird. And I'm
That's
over
not
here.
Weird. We've been saying hey yo to everything today. What are we talking about? Oh man, that might be the title of the show. I was open. Anyway, but again, my thoughts, prayers, condolences, everything is for the families that are affected by all that stuff going on down there. And I mean, it's just
By the flooding, yeah.
I don't even want to say it because it breaks my heart to hear that type of shit, and it's nothing you can do I don't give a fuck who you are, like how strong you are, whatever the case may be, who you voted for, whatever you believe. That's a really tough situation. So maybe that's why 4th of July didn't feel
celebratory.
Yeah, celebratory. It was feeling a little overrated this year. But anyway, again,
sorry to bring down the room.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's listen. At the end of the day, this show wouldn't be real if we didn't have mixed up emotions. So, we do, like I said, we feel on this show every now and then. We feel anger a lot on this show.
Yeah.
But we also feel like we feel empathy as well. And I'm empathetic to the families that are fucking affected. Like, I don't know how I would feel if my son was in that situation. Like, my son can't swim. Like, he can't.
I think now's a good time to teach your son how to swim.
We've bought swimming lessons. He just can't. He don't use his legs like that. My son's in a wheelchair.
Oh.
I'm not laughing at my son being in a wheelchair.
I didn't know your son was in a wheelchair.
Bree's reaction to that, like that, I thought that was like normal news to everybody.
I didn't know that, Ziggy.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my son is in a wheelchair. My son has spina bifida. So, yeah, like we've put him in swim classes and everything, but his bottom half of his legs, knee down, he doesn't have a whole lot of muscle.
Does he know how
there.
to float? Like go to his back?
No, he panics.
Ooh.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
My son, who loves to go swimming,
panics in the water.
Would in that situation?
Yeah.
I mean, which most people would panic in that situation.
Yeah.
But like, he wouldn't think to float. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think most kids.
I don't think they could float. The water was too fast. But
I mean, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that too.
Especially like the 5-year-olds. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that too. But I mean, like. Yeah, it's just a tough situation.
Yeah, I had no idea your kid was in a wheelchair. Or I wouldn't have said anything. My face was like, oh, that explains a lot.
And again, I love my son. Right? Me and my son, matter of fact, I've had him all summer, and this has been the funnest summer he's had or we've had together for a while. And like, that was crazy. That was crazy. And this is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. Free yourself of pain, anxiety, and sleepless nights. And do it naturally. CBD House of Healing only carries products from their lab, made to meet the highest quality and purity standards. Find your relief from the aches and pains, the emotional stress and drain, and sleep again. Shop online at cbddallas.com or in person and grab a slushie at 8550 Plano Road, Suite 100, Dallas. Begin your healing at the House of Healing.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.